It is time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship and you are concerned, you can send us an email, and we'll see if you want to go on the air to try and find out more. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my fiance recently asked to postpone our wedding. He said it's just coming too fast. He says he's still committed and still wants to get married, but just needs more time. But we already started planning everything. We're supposed to get married this fall. He told me not to worry, but I'm worried. If he's cheating and this is why he doesn't want to get married, I need to know. Caroline, Hacienda Heights. Let's get Caroline here. Caroline, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm okay, too. So, I'm just thinking, you think that he may be seeing someone and that's why he's putting this wedding off?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, he was the one who was so gung-ho about the fall, and it's not like I've been the one, you know, in the driver's seat here and, like, bridezilla or anything. Like, he's the one who was like, what are we waiting for? Let's get married in the fall. And he says he's still committed, but he's just, like, so cold and...
Well, maybe it's cold feet. Is he just getting nervous?
I mean, I guess, maybe. I mean, his grandmother just died, and that might have been a huge thing because, like, they were really close, and she helped raise him, and she's not going to be at the wedding. I mean, I know that's, like, affected him. But
I think it's a case of cold feet.
Well, do you guys have stuff booked? Like, is the venue booked? Had you booked a wedding planner?
No, I mean, not yet. Like, I haven't secured that yet. I mean, I did like have a party with my girlfriends that I chose to be my bridesmaids. You know, like that was that was a thing. Like, I felt really excited about. Now I just feel like, okay, well, if I told them, like, now what am I going to tell them? You know,
Yeah.
but
Well, they'll understand if they're your true friends. You know.
I mean, yeah, of course. But
Here's what we'll do, Caroline. We'll call him. Well, let's call him and see what we can find out. Let's just get it done, okay?
Okay.
We'll do it next. So we've got Caroline on the phone. Her husband has said, hey, he was rushing to want to get married in the fall. Then he said, let's postpone it. He says, don't worry, I just need more time.
I mean, I kind of agree with him. It's a little rushed to plan a wedding right now in the fall. You want to go like a year out almost.
When I was watching my sister, when I was planning,
Can you imagine?
Watching my sister plan her wedding, I thought a year was a long time. And then I watched it come, it went so fast.
Yeah.
To get everything organized.
Even to book a venue, like you need a year out.
Book a venue, then you got a bachelorette party to plan. I mean, there's a lot of things that have to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And time goes by fast. So I think he might just need the time. Like, I don't necessarily think there's a lot here in the email that tells me he's cheating, but let's find out what we can see.
But she says he's been acting cold.
Well, he's nervous. It's a big deal. He's about to get married.
You boo-hoo, man up.
Well, boo-hoo, give him a second. He's gotta get, you know.
I know, I feel like guys, like, don't love marriage.
Wait,
that's not true.
That's a whole different hour.
Okay.
I think guys love marriage.
Yeah. Michael loves marriage.
It's just you got to be ready with the right person. So maybe he's feeling like she's not the right person.
Oh, jeez.
Well, Caroline, let's find out. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Perfect. We're going to call him now. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out, okay? Sisney's going to offer him some roses. Let's see who he's got top of mind and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Stay quiet until we tell him that he's on the air. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Joel?
Yeah?
Hi, Joel. My name is Kyla. I'm calling from Blossoms. How you doing this morning?
Your name is what? I'm sorry?
Kyla?
Shyla?
Kyla.
Oh, Kyla. Hi. I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So basically, we're a brand new floral design store here on Hacienda Boulevard, across the street from Vaughn's. And you know where like the Taco Bell is?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay. So we're brand new to the area, and I'm just trying to promote my new business. And all I ask is that, you know, if you wanted to send a free dozen roses to anybody, you refer us to friends and family. They're absolutely free. I don't need billing, a credit card, anything like that from you. Just the name of the person you want to send the flowers to.
Oh, that's really sweet.
So is that something you'd be interested in? Okay, great.
Yeah.
What's the name of the person you want to send these roses to?
It's Caroline.
Caroline. Okay, and what would you like to put on the card?
I love you, babe. I hope you enjoy this.
I love you, babe. Hope you enjoy this.
Or these, rather.
Enjoy these. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Cool. Okay, well, can you hang on for 1 second, please?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Why are you making him hold?
You told me to make him hold when they sent him to the wife or the girlfriend
right.
or the fiance in this situation.
I remember that now. Caroline, do you want us to tell him what's going on? I think we should.
I mean, he sounds like...
But he sent the flowers to you.
I know, but let's find out. I want to know why he postponed the wedding now. Oh. Joel, good morning. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan Seacrest. Thanks for being on with us. Your future wife, Caroline, is on the phone. Congratulations on your wedding coming up.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Ryan Seacrest?
Yes, sir. It's exciting.
Yeah?
Yeah, so she was telling us, as part of this flower giveaway we do here, she was telling us that you have postponed the wedding a little bit.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, everyone needs to make sure you got enough runway to get it done right. What was the reason you postponed it?
I just felt like we were moving a little too fast, and, some stuff has come up recently that kind of made me just want to take it a little slower and want to really plan it out,
What's come up recently?
My grandmother passed away.
I'm sorry. Caroline, I think this is all good news here. And Joel, sorry to just ask this directly in this moment, but are you cheating on your wife? Is there another woman? Is there another woman would be the reason you'd be pushing this back?
I mean, she's not my wife yet, but no, I'm
sorry, your wife-to-be?
No.
All right. Well, Caroline, you have any other questions?
I mean, I guess I feel silly for worrying. I just, you've been so distant lately, and I just, you were the one originally who were like, yeah, let's get married in the fall, and then when you were like pulling away, like, let's not do it, I don't know. I guess I just got really, really scared and sad. And
I think he was just grieving, Caroline.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I mean, there's that. Yeah. And just like the fall just kind of brings up, I don't know, a lot of stuff. Just like thinking about my birthday and. Yeah, I mean, I still want to do this. I love you.
Right.
I love you too. I love you too.
Well, you guys are cute.
So we're thinking like 2020 now?
Maybe. I don't know. I feel like I got to get more in place and, financially too, wedding.
All fair. All fair. And 2020 is not that far now, sis, if you're planning a wedding.
Well, I was just thinking next year.
It's true.
All right. Well, happy couple. Thank you very much, Caroline. Appreciate you reaching out to us. And Joel, good luck. Congratulations.
Well, thank you. Thanks,
all right.
Guys. Have a good day.
Thank
all right. Bye, guys.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Love that.
They're not going to get married.
Why do you say that?
You could just hear it in his voice.
No, I think he's got like a little bit of stress.
No.
He wants to be in the right place. He said, I love you. Sends the flowers to her.
Just my opinion.
Okay, so we had a Ryan's Roses call a few minutes ago. Joel wanted to postpone the wedding. He had a death in the family. He wanted to be more comfortable financially. And I think it all sounded legit. And he sent the roses to his fiance, saying, Caroline, love you, babe. Hope you enjoy these. So I don't know what the big deal is. And then Sis has to go on and put it out there that she doesn't think that they're going to get married.
I don't think so. I don't think that he just didn't convince me enough with what it just sounded like excuses.
Here's part of the call.
Just like the fall just kind of brings up, I don't know, a lot of stuff. Just like thinking about my birthday and. Yeah, I mean, I still want to do this. I love you.
Right.
I love you too. I love you too.
Well, you guys are cute.
So we're thinking like 2020 now?
Maybe. I don't know. I feel like I got to get more in place and, financially too.
I hear a guy that's got a lot on his plate. I don't hear a guy that's trying to get out of getting married to his fiance.
I think originally what you were saying, cold feet, where I didn't want to believe you, I actually think he has cold feet.
I hear a guy that wants to be a good husband that's just nervous.
Yeah, he reminded me a lot of Chandler Bing, actually.
He didn't remind me of Chandler, but I hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like cold feety, but he'll go through with it and he's going to be a great husband.
I feel like I hear a good husband there.
Mm-hmm.
He's just nervous.
Something's off.
I don't
Patty?
think he wants to marry her.
Yeah, thanks, Patty.
I really didn't hear that, guys. I didn't.
Yes.
No, I just don't even. I think he's just not into her anymore.
Oh.
And he's making up excuses. It's moving too fast. He wanted to plan it out. Why did he bring up his birthday? Like, that's weird.
So random.
Like, if it was about his
not
grandma, I totally 100% respect
But
that.
why is it random to be about your birthday? He wants to have more financial security. He doesn't want to have a wedding around his birthday.
But
That's
he's the one
weird.
that suggested it in the first place.
What
In the
guy?
fall.
What
In the fall.
guy cares about having a wedding around your birthday?
Michael would.
I
Wait,
would.
really?
Yeah.
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 I would. I'll tell you why, because mine's Christmas. So I don't have a wedding on Christmas Eve.
And have Christmas and have
Christmas
your birthday.
and my birthday. It's too much anyway.
Well, see,
You know?
you're a
Traffic
different
is bad.
category, Ryan. Yeah.
What category am I in?
That makes sense. You're a holiday baby.
Oh, all right. Because traffic's bad around then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one's around anyway.
That's fine because I'm having a micro wedding.
Yeah.
5 people to 50. Didn't you hear from the wedding planner earlier? Jacqueline, good morning.
Good morning.
So what do you think? You think he was just being honest and still wants to get married?
I do. I mean, I think he sounds like a really reasonable, loving guy. I think he might have hesitated a little bit because he was on the spot, but he was honest. And isn't that one of the most important things needed for the foundation of a loving relationship?
100%. I am down with it. Thanks, Jacqueline. How about Sherry? Good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. So you don't think he's cheating, right?
No, I don't think he's cheating. I just don't think he's very excited.
I think he's just nervous, guys. Haven't you ever
I don't
been married?
know.
Sherry, you ever been married?
No, but when
Well,
I do,
listen,
I
you get
want him to
nervous.
be excited. Yeah.
You
Yeah,
don't
but you
get
still get
nervous.
nervous.
Michael was never nervous, not one time planning this wedding.
I've seen nervous people. I've seen nervous grooms. I've been around a handful of them, and they're nervous. I've spent the night with grooms before.
That
The
like
night
don't want to
before
do
the-
it the night before.
No, they don't want to do it. They're just nervous. They're like, bro. I mean, we've laid in bed together, a groom and I, the night before the wedding.
I
Wait,
love that.
Friend of mine got married. and
I
we-
did the same thing with my maid of honor,
And
Taja.
we went out for a glass of wine, and then we came back to the hotel. You know, he wasn't staying with his wife, so he's
Yeah.
like, bro, will you stay with me? I was
Right.
like, of course I'll stay with you. And we just laid there in bed.
It was
And
a
he's
slumber
like,
party.
he's like, dude, this is it. Bro, that's what guys say.
I know.
Bro, this is it. That's what they say. I'm
Girls
just
say
telling
the
you.
same thing too, by the way.
Like, dude, this is real. I mean, this is happening. I mean, that's what guys do.
But it's that's not
I've
it.
practically been in a
It's
wedding.
not it. Yeah, it's not it.
That's not
Have
like
you
I
ever
don't
laid
want to
with a
do
groom?
this. I don't want to do this, Ryan. I'm like, I need
No,
to
it's not.
postpone the
Don't do it.
wedding.
It's just like, dude, this is going to be real. Rest
He's
of
not
my
saying
life.
any of that stuff. He's literally saying, I don't want to pick a date because I'm not ready.
But until you guys lay in bed with the groom, I don't think you're qualified.
we have to stop.
I've laid in bed with a maid of honor, so I am qualified, and I'm married.
We have to stop with this idea that marriage is scary.
Yeah.
Like, this is it. Like, oh my God. Like, once I jump, like, it's over.
It's the
Like,
start
it's
of a
not
beautiful life
It's not
partnership.
over. It's not it. It's the beginning.
It's just beginning.
Well, Patty, when is your wedding?
Sorry, my coffee just fell.
Yeah, exactly. That's a Freudian slip right there. The universe just spilled your coffee because you said that. The coffee jumped out of her hand and spilled all over the floor when Patty said
He's
that.
like, gotta go, bye.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. We have Vanessa on the line in Burbank. Now, she's written to us and she has said about her husband, sis, that we have shared a desktop computer that she's been using while working from home. When my husband gets texts, an alert pops up. Lately, he's been getting a lot of texts from someone named David. I don't think anything of it, but then now I'm starting to. So I'm wondering, does she think it's David or David as a code name? Vanessa, thank you for writing into us. So do you think that this person on the other end is really a David, or is it a code name for someone else?
I'm convinced it has to be a code name for another woman. I don't understand how it could be anything else.
Well, what are you seeing? What's in the body of the message that might make you think that?
So the message that I found, well, a lot of them had been deleted, and the one that I found said, can't wait. And then there were 3 red heart emojis, and then another one that said, I don't know what I would do without you.
Yeah, that's not good.
So, Vanessa, how long have you been married?
We've been married 7 years.
All right. Hold on one second. We'll get to the call next, all right?
Okay.
Now we've got Vanessa on the line. Vanessa married for 7 years, and she's seeing her husband getting text messages that are, well, you know when you sync all your devices together? So she's seeing his messages. That syncing,
Yep.
you know, syncing can be a sync. So that's what's happened here. He's been getting a lot of texts from someone named David, and she thinks that it's a code name for somebody because the messages are saying, can't wait, and there's 3 heart emojis. I don't know what I would do without you, that kind of thing, that kind of sentiment. So, Vanessa, if you would just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we are going to call him now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Let's see what we can find out about David.
Okay.
All right, Sisney, ready with the roses?
Yep.
Sisney's going to offer him some roses. We'll find out who's top of mind, who he's thinking about, who he wants to send them to, and what he wants to put on the card. All right, here we go. Good luck, Vanessa.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Phil.
Yeah, this is Phil.
Hi, Phil. This is Darlene. I'm calling from Burbank Blooms. We actually have a fun promotion right now where we're offering to local residents a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free.
Oh, how'd you get my number? I don't remember signing up for this sort of thing.
We have a database based off of purchases that you may have made online in the past 18 months and to receive promotional offers from local vendors. So you may have bought something online from another company. But anyways, they're completely free, and we just hope that you refer us to friends and family. You can choose from red, white, pink, roses. It's a dozen, and they can get them by lunchtime today.
I can't think of anyone that I would send them to right now, but I don't know. Is it possible to send it to like the nurses station at Providence Hospital? You know, with like a note saying like thank you for everything that they do or something?
Yeah, I could. Are you sure you don't have a significant other, a wife, a mom, sister, anybody you want to send it to?
I'm just thinking, you know, it must be hard going for them to go to work all the time, and you know, it could be a nice gesture.
That is very nice. We could arrange that.
Before we go any further, Phil, my name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And we've got your wife, Vanessa, on the phone. Very thoughtful of you to want to send the roses to the nurses. But before we get to that, she has reached out to us because she's been reading romantic messages that are coming from someone named David because your devices are synced up. Who is David that is writing things to you like, can't wait, I don't know what I would do without you? Can you explain that to Vanessa?
David's a friend. That's all. We met at the gym, through the gym, you know, doing outdoor workouts.
Okay, so David is a friend of yours?
Yeah.
And
David's a friend.
And what?
I've
David,
never heard you mention David before.
Okay.
We met through the gym, and that's you know, I see him at our outdoor workouts.
And so when he says can't wait, 3 heart emojis, I don't know what I would do without you, what does David mean?
And why are you deleting his text?
Look, Vanessa, I can we can talk about this, but you know, let's not talk about this on the radio.
What are you saying?
I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. You know, I'd like to talk face to face, not on the radio.
I think I will let you guys do that. Vanessa, if this feels like a conversation the two of you guys should have, certainly without us. All right? We'll let you take it from here. Okay?
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on.
Well, I hope the two of you can get to the same place to talk in person as soon as possible.
Me too.
Okay, thank you, Phil, for talking to us. And Vanessa, thank you for reaching out.
Thanks, Ryan.
Okay, bye-bye. All right, so I believe him. So I what?
You believe him that that's his, quote, friend?
No, I believe him that he wants to tell her something about David.
Oh, my gosh. Did not see that coming.
We just had Vanessa and Phil on the line who have been married, and Phil was getting messages from a David that were romantic messages. And one could think, all right, well, that's a code name for another woman that he's seeing. Or it could be David, another man. Mm-hmm. And to me, clearly he got a little, nervous. But to me, it sounded like Phil was getting messages that said things like, can't wait, heart emojis, I don't know what I would do without you, from a David. That's what it sounded like to me. It didn't sound like...
Uh-huh.
I mean, Tubbs, remember you remember back when you were single, you used to put code names in your phone? Like David would have been Donna?
Yeah, that would work.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Well,
I'm
not proposing it. I'm just saying that's what Tubbs used to do.
Well, I have a code name for you in my phone.
Is it Donna?
No, it's not Donna.
Is it
Wait,
Madonna?
what's your code name for Ryan?
Rodney.
Rodney?
Rodney.
I like Rodney. It's a good name. So if I text you, you know it's not Rodney, you know it's me.
I know it's you.
You don't know another Rodney?
No.
Okay.
You're the only Rodney I know.
Anybody else have a code name for anybody on this show?
No.
Actually, I do for Tanya. What do I have?
Oh, you ever in T-Rad?
Because at the time, that was not a conversation. It was just T-Rad was all I knew her as. So anyway, that just... It could have been sensitive, and they're going to talk off air. But Haley is on now. So, Haley, go ahead. You heard the Ryan's Roses. What did you think is happening?
To me, it's clear what's happening, and I'm very sure that she needs to know. Like, I totally agree that they need to have a conversation. This actually happened to me. My fiance left me for a guy, and, at first I was devastated. But because he was, kind of open and honest with me, we're actually friends now. So it can work. It can work out.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, I know people that this has happened to as well. I mean, in a little different way of being, having the conversation. But I certainly know people in my life that have been in a marriage or in an engagement with a woman and then ended up in a relationship with a man. If that's what we think that sounded like.
Right. I mean, it's heartbreaking, but as long as you're truthful.
Well, I mean, it's
there's only so much you can do,
It's heartbreaking at first, yes, to both of them and certainly to Vanessa, but then it must be a relief or just a sense of honesty, freeing, right?
Yeah.
To be Phil. Again, we're alleging this because we didn't have the conversation, but it certainly sounded like there was a sensitive one to be had. And Haley, thank you for calling and being honest with us on the air too. I appreciate your thoughtfulness and thanks for listening to us.
Thanks, guys.
All right, you take care.
Okay, you too. Bye-bye.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It says, Dear Ryan, my husband became a driver for a ride share company. After he was laid off. I was not and still am not okay with it because I hear all these stories of crazy drunk women in the car. We agreed he would only work during the day, and it had been going well until I logged on to his app for the company and noticed he's only been driving to and from one location. Ooh. The address is downtown L.A., and it just doesn't seem right to me. He is acting strange as well, but can you please help me get to the bottom of it? Adriana, Boyle Heights. Who's downtown? Adriana, who's downtown that it could be? Do you have any idea who's downtown?
I have no idea.
No idea who might be at this location.
No clue. I know it's an apartment building. I don't know anybody who lives there, and I don't know why on earth he'd be going there every single day.
But is he going there and staying there, or going there, picking somebody up and taking them somewhere?
Yeah, like, what did you see?
No. So he does a drive there every day. He's picking somebody up, and then he drops somebody off there at the end of the day, too.
It's like someone's personal shuttle.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I also saw him pick somebody up there, drive over to the Marriott one day in downtown LA, and then after going to the Marriott, going straight back to the first place.
It wouldn't make a lot of sense, because if he's out trying to make some dough, he'd be making more runs.
Yeah.
Right.
Throughout the course of the day, with all that time, right?
No, that's exactly.
You have been together how long? How long have you been married?
We have been married 7 years.
Wow. And how many kids do you have, if any?
Three little babies.
Adriana, I'm going to have Sissany call and offer him some roses, and we want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. You know what I'm saying? Because that could tell us a lot. Figure out who's downtown. That's what you want to know. So
She said it was an apartment building.
What name are you going to be?
I'm going to be Marissa.
Okay. Where are you calling from?
Trendy Flowers.
Trendy Flowers. Okay. All right. Adriana, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
Okay, good luck. We want to be very quiet until we can get some information here, all right?
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, sis.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Robert?
This is him.
Hi, Robert. My name is Marissa. I'm actually calling from Trendy Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
Good. How you doing?
Hi. I'm calling because, you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses, and you can send them to anybody today. I don't need any billing information from you. These are totally free. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, and maybe you can, write a little note.
What's the catch?
There's no catch. Honestly, I would love for you to refer me to your friends and family for the holidays and stuff like that, but I don't need any billing info from you. It's just completely free. So is there anybody you want to send them to?
And they're totally free.
Totally free, I promise. They'll receive them this afternoon.
All right. Let's go with Miss Daisy.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Miss Daisy. Missdai.
Miss Daisy. Okay, and then what would you like to write on the note?
Let's go with thank you for everything.
Thank you. Say that again?
Thank you for everything.
Thank you for everything.
Yeah.
Robert, who the hell is Miss Daisy?
Robert, I need you to know it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. That is your wife, Adriana. Who's Daisy?
What? This is none of your business. Adriana.
No, this is your wife has asked us to call you. Your wife has asked us to call you. So who are you sending the flowers to? That's all. That's just a simple question.
This is it's a woman that I was picking up, and it's a client.
Okay, look, Robert, in the interest of time and just everybody here, you sent flowers to someone that wasn't your wife, right?
Yes.
Okay, now who was that person?
She's an older lady, Adriana. She's a widow. She just lost her husband.
She's an older lady, like what, like 70, 80?
No, late 30s. I don't know, maybe late 30s, early.
Are you kidding me?
How is that older?
It's older. It's older than us.
Where does she live? This older woman.
She lives downtown.
Okay, and so you go and do what downtown?
I pick her up. She's just lost her husband. She needed a driver, and she's super nice, but she's really fragile right now, and she needed a driver. And I said, okay, look, I will drive you, but I want business every day, and so she basically has hired me as her personal driver. She contacts me every day, and I pick her up, take her where she needs to go. There is nothing, absolutely, this is not what it is.
But you can't make any more runs or make any more money in between the time that she's not using the car? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
She doesn't like driving anymore. Okay,
I got that, but why can't you? Why? I mean, you're not doing other runs, so that seems like you're taking money out of your own pocket.
She's given me a very good.
Is she giving you extra cash? Oh, well, let's not get into that. Just listen, Robert. Tell me this.
Yeah.
Are you cheating on your wife?
Absolutely not. I would never do that. All right, I've got 3 kids.
Why wouldn't you tell me about this? Yeah. Like, if that's the case, why wouldn't you tell me? That seems like something that I should know. We agreed you were only going to do pickups during the day, so you don't have to deal with any crazy drunk chicks, anybody trying to get on you at night. But here you are saying every single day with some woman.
Yeah, one woman. Okay, I'm not making.
That doesn't make it better that you're spending every single day with someone that's not some woman that isn't me.
Babe,
you should have told me about this
scenario. How is this going to look? Right? She tips me in cash. Okay, we need the money.
So are you seeing the money, though, Adriana? Because if you're seeing some money here, maybe he's telling the truth. Are you seeing any extra money coming in?
Not extra money. I guess maybe if she's taken over the regular rides that he would have for a day. But in that case, like, why is he taking all of the rides with the same person? You know?
Hey, that's
like,
better.
if he's going to make the same amount of money, then why does he have to spend all day with this woman?
Robert, we just need to know if you're telling the truth. Are you cheating or not?
I would never cheat on my wife.
All right. I don't know what to say, Adrian. I think you're going to have to look at him in the eye and see if he is telling the truth on your own. I'm going to gavel him now for calling a 38 older woman.
Oh, my God.
Like, that's my biggest issue. Good luck to the two of you. Right? Oh, I'm thinking he's driving Miss Daisy around.
That's what I thought.
38.
He's like 38.
Older
We're
woman.
like, what?
Tired of Disney cupcakes? Had enough Wookiee cookies? We've got just the thing right now on DFB Guide. Hey everybody, it's AJ for Disney Food Blog. Disney World sweet snacks are great. I love a good Instagrammable cupcake. I'm always down for a new Dole Whip float. In fact, some of my favorite Disney snacks are sweet. You guys know I can't turn down frosting, but you can't have sweet all the time. So today we're bringing you over 30 of the best savory, salty snacks in Disney World for when you're done with the sugar rush. Yep, Disney World sweet snacks get a lot of press because they're beautiful and they're very, very, very crave-worthy. And the salty snacks or the savory stuff doesn't necessarily look as good on photography. So that's why sweet snacks get so much airtime. But we want to make sure you're aware of all of those savory and salty snacks so that you don't choose the wrong snack for you when you are in Disney World. I know you guys love taking notes on these videos, which is why we went ahead and did the work for you. Just head to disneyfoodblog.com/savorysnacks21 for the full list of all the snacks we're going to talk about in this video. When you drop us your email address, we'll also sign you up for our totally free newsletter. Our newsletter subscribers are the first ones to get all the latest news coming from the Disney parks. It will seriously help you with your planning and staying up to date on everything that is constantly changing at Walt Disney World. Head to disneyfoodblog.com/savorysnacks21 to get that free list. All right, our first few savory snacks feature one of my favorite ingredients, and that, of course, is cheese. I'm going to tell you about an incredible, incredible option that is sometimes on the menu over at Les Halles in the France Pavilion in Epcot. Now, Les Halles has a lot of delicious options from sandwiches to loads of sweet pastries, but one of our favorite snacks debuted last year, and we're really hoping it comes back. So I want to tell you about it just in case. You can keep an eye on that menu. They used to have this awesome melted brie in a big old bread bowl, and it was perfection when it comes to savory snacks. Yes, a whole bread bowl full of melted cheese. Some of the Epcot festivals, like Festival of the Arts, have had a smaller version of this brie bowl, but we're still holding out hope that the original large version will return to Les Halles. But I wouldn't be surprised if there are people out there that don't want to eat a whole bread bowl full of cheese. Yeah, that's sad though, because it's amazing. Also at Les Halles, there's something just iconically French about sitting in the France Pavilion, snacking on a good old cheese plate with a fresh baked baguette. You can get an imported cheese plate for $11.95 in Les Halles Boulangerie, and that comes with 5 slices of French cheese. Add on a mini baguette for $2.25 or splurge on the full-size baguette for just $3.50. It's a great filling and simple snack, or even a light lunch if you're a cheese fan. This is a super picnic, and really it's a good snack for a whole family. All right, now over at Disney's Coronado Springs Resort, There are several restaurants that have some delicious savory options on the menu, but for this list, we're headed to Three Bridges Bar and Grill. A lot of you probably don't even know that that's there. It just opened recently with the addition of Gran Destino Tower, and it's right there in the middle of Lago Dorado. The warm Manchego and Oaxaca cheese dip is served with house-made blue and white tortilla chips, and it's $14. There are hints of heat and smoke from the chorizo in the dip, lending even more flavor to that cheese. We'd eat this one straight up with a spoon, forget the chips, but if you want to be, socially acceptable, go ahead and use those chips. All right, now if you've watched the channel before, you've probably heard me rave about the prime rib sliders at Cruise Cup Lounge at the Yacht Club. The trio of sliders come served on the Yachtsman Steakhouse signature onion dinner rolls, which are amazing on their own, and 3 of them are $16. They're served with horseradish cream and au jus, although I recommend you also order the side of beer cheese if you can. The portion is big enough to make it a meal, especially if you pair it with some French fries to dip in that beer cheese. The Cruise Cup Lounge is still closed right now, but when it reopens, it's a great spot to grab a bite to eat right outside of Epcot's International Gateway. Remember that the hours are different here because it is a lounge. It may not open until 2. It may not start serving food until 5, so be sure to check those hours before you build this one into your plans. All right, we've got another snack at Les Halles in the France Pavilion for you. Seriously, they have so many awesome dishes where we could probably make a full video just about all of your options at Les Halles. Now, soup is probably not at the top of your list for foods you're looking to eat in hot and humid Florida, but if you're traveling during a cold snap or you're just really craving a bowl of delicious soup, pick up on this delicious lobster bisque served in a bread bowl in the France Pavilion. This is $5.95. That's a super steal for a dish like this. It's a perfect lunch. It's a perfect snack. If you are a lobster bisque fan, definitely pick this one up. It's also one of the only options you can find served in a bread bowl in Disney World anymore. They've gotten rid of so many of them, and that's such a great deal. We're headed over to Animal Kingdom for another DFB all-time favorite, those cheeseburger pods at Satuli Canteen. You can get an adult portion that comes with 2 cheeseburger pods for $11.49, or pick up the kids portion that comes with just 1 cheeseburger pod for $7.99. These things taste just like a McDonald's cheeseburger. I know. Admit it, you love them, but inside a bao bun instead of a hamburger bun. They'll please picky and adventurous eaters, and they're the perfect meal or snack before you hop in line for Flight of Passage. All right, next up, street corn at Disney World is quickly setting itself apart as one of the best snacks you can get, and you'll find it in several places around the parks in Disney Springs. Harambe Market in Animal Kingdom has a grilled corn cob with curry spices. Right now during Epcot's Flower and Garden Festival, you can get a delicious street corn that always makes our Best of the Fest list. Paradiso 37 in Disney Springs has a killer street corn that's covered in gooey melty cheese. The rest of the menu is just okay, but their crazy corn is a must-get. And Choza de Margarita in Epcot's Mexico Pavilion also has esquites, which are topped with chipotle mayo and queso fresco, as well as a Tajín lime spice. Street corn is trendy, it's hip, it's cool, it's delicious, it's vegetables. That's amazing. Definitely pick yourself up some street corn when you're in Disney World. All right, Mr. Kamal's is a little kiosk in Animal Kingdom's Asia section with the most amazing seasoned fries for $5.99. These are like the most perfect French fries you've ever had, and they come with some delicious dips, which are the real star of the show. In the past, they've had saffron aioli, honey kimchi ketchup, and tandoori honey mustard. Now, the dip selection may change from time to time. Right now, it's a little anemic. There's only a couple dips available, and you do need to ask for them. They used to be self-serve, but not anymore. But do not forget to ask for those dips. They are definitely the star of the show. All right, charcuterie boards get their own category on this list because Disney World has so many that we love. Here are just a few of our favorites. Baseline Tap House, we always talk about it. You're going to find a charcuterie board that's just $10. That's a crazy steal for anything with a bunch of meat and cheese on it in Disney World. And if you've ever bought a charcuterie before, that's a really good price for a meat and cheese board. Now, you get a few California cheeses here, along with chorizo and salami, plus cornichons, grapes, and toasted baguette pieces. And the Air Pirates Cargo Loaded Pretzel. Air Pirates Cargo Loaded Pretzel. Yep, big name. At Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar in Disney Springs is both a mouthful of a name and a mouthful of charcuterie. This one is $22, but all that delicious charcuterie comes served inside a Bavarian pretzel that comes with both spicy mustard and a beer cheese fondue on the side. This is a seriously filling snack made for sharing, but it's huge. And the $22 price tag is definitely high, but it's a good high quality snack/meal for you in Disney Springs. Okay, another one of our all-time favorite snacks here at DFB are the pulled pork fries at Flame Tree Barbecue in Animal Kingdom. These are my birthday fries. These are French fries covered in plastic cheese, barbecue sauce, that iconic Flame Tree barbecue sauce, by the way, and delicious barbecue pork. The portion is big enough to share, but we wouldn't because it's just too good. This one can easily double as a meal because it's so filling. And of course, the Flame Tree Barbecue also has awesome onion rings that our team raves about, so you can add those on and basically make this a whole meal. The pulled pork fries are not currently on the menu, but we hope that they will be back very soon. They do currently have mac and cheese with pulled pork and barbecue sauce still on the menu, which is another delicious, filling, and cheesy option. Now, if you're looking to get your pulled pork fix right now, you can head to Captain Cook's at the Polynesian Village Resort. The pulled pork nachos are topped with cheese, spicy mayo, pico de gallo, and pineapple salsa, and they're $9.49, which is a pretty decent deal. Now, these are iconic. Everybody loves these. They're a hidden secret, a hidden gem at the Poly. They're classified as an entree on the menu, but we think they're an amazing snack, especially if you're looking for something to split or share. All right, let's talk Epcot flavored popcorn. Yep, the gourmet popcorn cart in Epcot has been one of the few places you could get flavored popcorn besides the standard Disney World butter popcorn. Buffalo, sour cream and chive, and cheddar are the trio of flavors typically available at this cart or at the Epcot experience. It can go back and forth. You can also get a mix of all three flavors if you can't decide. While the cart has reopened, it has not brought back those unique flavors, but you can still get maple popcorn at the popcorn cart in the Canada Pavilion. Now, since we're looking for salty and savory here, we're hoping that those gourmet flavors will come back, and we think they will. Disney knows how popular those are. All right, now we found a new savory snack in Adventureland in Magic Kingdom. The pot stickers are now at Sunshine Tree Terrace, which you may know is the spot to grab a citrus swirl. These fried pork and vegetable pot stickers come in an order of 5 with an orange sesame ginger sauce for dipping. The portion size is pretty decent for a savory snack in the parks, and it's $6.99, which is not outrageously priced either, especially since this is pretty shareable. All right, one of our favorites, the spicy chicken waffle sandwich. Yep, this one's at Sleepy Hollow in Magic Kingdom. And it often takes a back seat to the Nutella fruit waffle that we rave about all the time on the channel. But this savory dish can stand alone as a meal. It's very, very filling, or you can split it and have it as a snack. It's been around for over a decade. Can you believe that? I am very, very old. So it's a classic at this point. Fried chicken with a sweet and sour glaze, crunchy slaw on a fresh waffle. It's $10.49 and comes with a side of house-made chips. Okay, time for the ultimate savory, salty snack. We've got another compilation snack for you. Pretzels, and we're not talking about Mickey pretzels. Mickey pretzels are good, and you can have those, but we're going to focus on those huge Bavarian-style pretzels that often come with a side of beer cheese. Epcot's Germany Pavilion is home to the OG Bavarian pretzel, though this one doesn't come with that delicious beer cheese. In Hollywood Studios at Baseline Tap House, you can get a Bavarian pretzel that comes with a side of mustard and beer cheese fondue. And in Animal Kingdom in Pandora at Pongu Pongu, you can get another huge as your face fresh Bavarian pretzel that comes with beer cheese dipping sauce. They're about $4 more than a Mickey pretzel, but they are so much better. Next up, you cannot go wrong with a carb-filled cheesy snack, and this dish in Epcot's Germany Pavilion is kind of a hidden gem. A lot of people don't know it's there, but you do, and it usually makes a lot of our best snack lists. This is the noodle gratin. This is basically the best, creamiest, most flavorful mac and cheese in Epcot. Now, you can't get it right now, it's on the menu, but there's usually a version of this dish at Summerfest in the quick service restaurant in Germany, and it usually comes back every year for Epcot's Food and Wine Festival in the fall. You can also get it as a side dish in Beer Garden, which is the table service location in Germany. Now, when I was there at Beer Garden in November, it was a side dish. The noodle gratin, the mac and cheese, that was a side dish with the family style meal that they served. When my friend Molly from All Years was there, they didn't have it. Now, this was before I was there. She was there, I think, in the summer. So it comes and goes from the menu, but if you're eating at Beer Garden, hopefully you will get that noodle gratin with your meal. Now, at the Epcot Food and Wine Festival, you get pasta gratin with ham, onions, and cheese. It is delicious. It's usually under $5 too, which is a crazy, crazy deal. All right, now let's talk fries and gravy and cheese. Yep, that's right, poutine. You're going to find poutine in a few locations in Disney World. It's usually on the appetizer menu at Le Cellier in Epcot or at the refreshment port in Epcot. And of course, it's always at the Daily Poutine in Disney Springs. The refreshment port typically has specialty poutines during Epcot festivals. They even just had a plant-based poutine that we still thought was pretty darn good, even if they didn't have that traditional beef gravy and cheese curds. You can always get the traditional version at the refreshment port, but if you want some more fun and unique options, then head to Disney Springs. They're going to have seasonal versions along with Italian and Tex-Mex inspired versions of poutine, all for around $10. And believe me, that serving is absolutely massive, so it's definitely a shareable snack of poutine if you get it over at the Daily Poutine. All right, the spring roll cart in Magic Kingdom. That one's having a little bit of a controversy right now, but we are definitely talking about these. The cart is only open during super busy times in the park, and when it reopened during spring break, the spring rolls got a $2 price hike. 2 spring rolls now cost $9.50. Those cheeseburger and pepperoni pizza spring rolls are delicious, but that's a high price for just 2 spring rolls. Now, they did add a secret menu aioli sauce, which goes really well with the cheeseburger spring rolls. But if you're on the fence about whether or not you would enjoy these non-traditional spring rolls, that price tag might make the decision for you. Still, they are very, very tasty. They're kind of a cult favorite. Everybody loves these. And they've long been a DFB favorite snack in the parks. So if you're there when the spring roll cart is open, which is usually weekends only during not busy times and open every day during busy times, then definitely try these out. But get there early because they do sell out or the line gets really, really long. Now, also in Magic Kingdom, I'm going to tell you right now, Casey's Corner is the spot to grab your corn dog nuggets. Now, if you don't know what a corn dog nugget is, basically a little tiny hot dog that's been dipped in cornmeal batter. So it's like a big corn dog, except a little one. That's what a corn dog nugget is. Now, Casey's Corner is closed, so you cannot get the corn dog nuggets at Casey's, but I'm going to tell you about an under-the-radar snack combo that might have you walking over to Frontierland. Corn dog nuggets are currently available at Westward Ho, which is a kiosk over in Frontierland during the day, and often they switch over to Pecos Bills in the evening. But the big upgrade here is ordering a side of queso for dipping. That's available at Pecos Bills. So if you get your corn dog nuggets from Westward Ho, just put in a mobile order for a side of white queso while you wait. You guys know I love plastic cheese, but that white queso is so good, and this is one of my all-time favorite snack combos in the Magic Kingdom. All right, speaking of queso, we are going to head over to Epcot to La Cava del Tequila. This, of course, is the little tiny tequila cave inside the Mexico Pavilion in the pyramid. And right now, La Cava is only offering to-go drinks, but once we're able to sit inside this little tequila bar again, the chips and queso is a must-get if you're looking for a savory snack while walking around World Showcase. This might be the most perfect queso in all of Disney World, and like I say, every time I talk about it, I'm sure it's just out of a jar. I don't know. I give them props, though. They are very, very, very thoughtful about the tequilas they choose. They probably are making this from scratch in the kitchen. I don't know. I'll have to ask. But it's really, really good. Either way, I don't care. Out of a jar, made from scratch, whatever. It's really good queso. And La Cava is one of the best spots to sit and grab some AC. Now, there may be a bit of a wait to get a seat, but if there is, just get your name on the list and go ride Grand Fiesta Tour while you wait. All right, heading over to Disney Springs. Morimoto Asia in Disney Springs is one of our favorite restaurants here at DFB. It's upscale but approachable, and the food is very good. Now, if you don't have time for a full sit-down meal, you can get one of the best dishes at the entire restaurant, well, multiple of the best dishes in the entire restaurant, actually, at the quick service counter just outside. Morimoto's famous spare ribs are on the appetizer menu inside or outside at Morimoto Asia's street food. You get 3 for $16. Now, these are hands down some of the best ribs I've ever had, but also remember, you've got ramen out there at that street food location too. So good luck choosing between ramen and the spare ribs. I would suggest getting both and sharing with a buddy. All right, heading just across the street to Wine Bar George, also in Disney Springs, there are 2 cheesy, savory snacks that I need to tell you about and you need to get and you need to try. Please, please, please add them to your list right now. We talked about the Saganaki on Fire a lot on the channel because it's one of my absolute favorite snacks in all of Disney World. I am not going to lie to you. The last time I was in Disney World, I had the fire cheese, I believe 3 times, and I was only there for like a week. It is just so good, and it is more than just a dish of flaming cheese. So yes, let's play with the fact that it's a dish of flaming cheese. It's carried to your table on fire and put out with some fresh lemon juice, and the stuff is perfectly hot and gooey and melty, and you've got all those flavors. The cheese itself is very flavorful, but then you've got that squirt of lemon, and you've got tiny bit of flavor left from the alcohol. It's almost salty and sweet and a little bit sour, along with that richness of the cheese. I am talking with my hands right now. You can't see me, but I'm very serious about this flaming cheese. Now, once you get that, I'm also really, really in love with the mac and cheese bites here. They're little cheesy fritters. And if you are worried about going to a place called Wine Bar George because you think it's going to be pretentious and snooty, this place is not pretentious and snooty. They have fried mac and cheese bites. How can it be snooty if you've got fried mac and cheese bites? They're real good. They're perfect to share with a group or by yourself. It's okay if you're there by yourself. Just eating a whole thing of mac and cheese bites by yourself is totally fine, right? It's totally okay. They're really, really good. You guys got to try them. Now, the mac and cheese bites here are $12. The Saganaki on fire is $15. Another couple of things at Wine Bar George I want to tell you about. They have really good buffalo wing sauce. I don't know why. I can't explain it, but they do. They have kind of kids chicken tenders on the kids menu, and you can order buffalo wing sauce with them, and they're really, really good. Also here they have a killer steak dish. They've got some awesome Spanish pork dish that's really good. Lots of delicious stuff going on here. It's a restaurant with a superstar pedigree. I think you'll be pleased. All right, our next option falls a little bit further into the meal territory, but if you grab it at the Hollywood Brown Derby Lounge in Hollywood Studios, once it reopens, you can get a smaller portion that is perfect as a snack, appetizer, or light lunch. And of course, we're going to talk about the Cobb salad. This is the same recipe as the Cobb salad that was made famous at the original Hollywood Brown Derby. And I know what you're thinking, but yes, a salad does absolutely deserve to be on this list. The salad is $18, but you can add shrimp, chicken, or lobster to plus it up a bit as a full-on entree. And then again, you can usually get a smaller portion outside at the lounge. So we're still putting it on the snack list. All right, going back to Disney Springs, I'm gonna give you a second to guess what I'm gonna talk about next. Because if you guys follow the channel, if you're subscribed, you know I love this place. It doesn't make any sense, but I love it. Yep. We're talking about Chicken Guy. It may seem just like a chicken tender spot, but they have some seriously amazing loaded mac and cheese. Already, delicious mac and cheese is topped with chicken tenders, bacon, scallions, and SMC, which is Guy Fieri's super melty cheese sauce. And even if you order the unloaded mac and cheese, ask for a side of the super melty cheese sauce because it is very good and it will just basically make your mac and cheese 10 times better. The chicken tenders are also awesome on their own. They have grilled tenders if you're on any sort of special diet, if you need gluten-free, if you're keto, if you're trying to do low fat. These are just straight up grilled chicken tenders. Now, the menu might not be too big, but they've got a lot of options and they're really, really good and cheap. Like, this is one spot in Disney World that is at least somewhat affordable. So, not a lot of seating at Chicken Guy. That's my only complaint. All right, chicken fried rice. AJ, where am I going to get chicken fried rice in Disney World? Well, listener, viewer, reader. Okay, Yak and Yeti Local Food Cafes in Animal Kingdom. This is the counter service location just outside the Yak and Yeti restaurant. It has another savory snack if you're looking for something that treads into meal territory, but it's still small enough and it's still snack priced. The chicken fried rice is just $5.99. It's a big portion though. It's super tasty. It's a very, very decent deal and you can definitely share this one. This is another one that the kids really like too, so if you're there with kiddos, this is a great stop. Sit outside, relax for a little bit, have some chicken fried rice with the whole family. What could get better at Animal Kingdom? Now, if you're looking to squeeze in something sweet, the spot also has the most amazing mini mango pies, which if you live near a Kroger or a Publix, they are Kenny's pies, and you can find them in the bakery freezer section sometimes if you're near a Kroger or a Publix. All right, we got another doubleheader in the tots category. We're talking tater tots. In Magic Kingdom, you'll find tots at Friar's Nook, where they come on top of bacon mac and cheese sometimes. You don't have to order them that way, but you can get them that way for $10.49. You can also get some tots with a side of plastic cheese for $7.19 as a kid's meal, so it'll come with fruit and a drink. What a great deal! $7.19, tots, plastic cheese, fruit, and a drink. Now, in Hollywood Studios, you can get tachos at Woody's Lunchbox, which are tater tot nachos, covered in beef and bean, chili, and queso for $8.99. Note, though, that the tachos at Woody's Lunchbox are baked potato barrels, aka tater tots, not fried potato barrels, aka tater tots. They are fried at Friar's Nook. Now, Woody's Lunchbox also has a breakfast tot bowl that comes with eggs and country gravy for $8.79 when they are serving breakfast. All right, the next one on the list tends to jump around a bit. If you can find it, it is typically at the lunching pad in Magic Kingdom. We've also seen it at the Pretzel Cart in front of the Chinese Theater in Hollywood Studios, and sometimes it's popped up at a few other restaurants and pretzel carts. Sometimes it's over at Margarita Joe's on the boardwalk. You really never know where this guy's going to be, and that's the jalapeno pretzel. Despite the fact that this one's been around for a while, the jalapeno pretzel is a fairly under-the-radar, though thoroughly beloved snack in Disney World. It has a delicious pepper jack cheese filling, some toasted cheese on top. Get some extra cheese dipping sauce on the side, and you are in cheese heaven, my friends. This one's $6.79 if you can find it. Now, if you still haven't gotten enough cheese, head to the west side of Disney Springs, where you're going to find a couple of food trucks, including the mac and cheese truck. And no, I'm not talking about having enough cheese. Ironically, you can never have enough cheese. You guys know this. Now, nearly everything at the mac and cheese truck has been delicious, but our all-time favorite is the bacon cheeseburger mac and cheese. If they have that when you stop by, definitely try it. And if you're looking to get your taco fix in Disney World, the Four Rivers Cantina food truck has a massive taco cone for just $11.99. You can pick your filling, barbacoa, chicken tinga, adobo pork, roasted sweet potato, to go with the lettuce, guacamole, pico, queso, sour cream, and jalapeno in this taco cone. Really, it's huge. You may not be able to finish a single one on your own, but you can certainly try, and you'll have fun doing so. All right, now we're headed to Disney's Riviera Resort and the pool bar there, Bar Riva, which is one of our favorite pool bars because it keeps surprising us. The next two snacks on our list are going to be found at this location. Disney's been plussing up its pool bars lately, haven't they? Bar Riva, Banana Cabana got a major plus up. Geyser Point is awesome. So they're showing me something with their pool bars. First up here at Bar Riva is the baked brie. Now, you cannot go wrong with melty brie inside a puff pastry, but this thing is also huge, definitely big enough to share, and it comes served with pieces of grilled sourdough for picking up all that melty cheese. It's $10.99. Next up at Bar Riva is the Monte Cristo sandwich for $12.49. That's right. I did say Monte Cristo, which has been missing from Disney World for years, and now there is a Monte Cristo back on a menu in Disney World. We're so excited. This can definitely be a full meal for someone, or you can split it, but you absolutely must try the deep fried ham and turkey sandwich. It's iconic. Now, Disneyland, of course, has a very famous Monte Cristo sandwich that cannot be topped. This one's a little bit different. It comes with strawberry preserves rather than blackberry, which you get over at Cafe Orleans, but it's still one of the best savory dishes, under $15 in all of Disney World. Next up, we're headed to another Disney resort. I can just about promise you have not heard about these unless you are an absolute devotee of DFB Guide. I've talked about them on the channel maybe twice, so I'm excited. Okay, Coronado Springs Resort. That's right. A lot of you don't even know where that is. That is a hotel in Disney World. It's a moderate hotel. They just got a huge renovation. A bunch of NBA players stayed there for the basketball season last year. But this is a restaurant that typically doesn't make a lot of our best of lists for multiple reasons. I mean, it's out in the middle of nowhere. Coronado Springs is not easy to get to or from anywhere in Disney World. But Rick's Sports Bar and Grill is a pretty standard sports bar. I mean, it's kind of whatever you'd find in your hometown. But they have something on the menu called Wachos. Now, these are waffle fries loaded with a house blend of queso blanco, bacon, and scallions. Waffle fry nachos. Yes, please sign me up. They're a great shareable portion to split with the table. They've got a bunch of other sports bar stuff at this restaurant. So if you're just looking for comfort food, if you happen to be staying at Coronado Springs, go get the Wachos. They're $14. And finally, we got those chicken biscuit sliders at Homecoming in Disney Springs. This is one of our absolute favorite brunches in Disney World over there at Homecoming. They also have a fantastic moonshine bar with unique and fun cocktails. But if you only have time to stop in for a snack and a drink at the bar, I highly recommend you grab the chicken biscuit sliders. They've got Art Smith's famous fried chicken drizzled with hot honey, house-made hot honey, by the way, and bread and butter pickles on 3 little cheddar biscuit slider rolls. Does that not sound phenomenal? Well, it is. It's pretty great. Now, I know you guys love all the sweet stuff in Disney World, but sometimes it's just too much sugar. Just kidding, it's never too much sugar. And you need to mix it up with some awesome savory dishes. Disney delivers on the gooey, melty cheese and the tasty non-sweet stuff, too. Remember, you can get the full list of everything in this video by heading to disneyfoodblog.com/savorysnacks21. Just drop your email and we'll send a free printable list right to your inbox and sign you up for our totally free newsletter so you don't miss any of the updates coming out of the Disney parks. Thank you guys for listening. Thanks for watching. Let us know your favorite savory snacks in the comments so we can use them in our next video. As always, this is AJ for Disney Food Blog, and we'll see you real soon.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship, you want us to try and help out, let us know about it via email. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I know this sounds really weird, but I think my husband is cheating because he owns a pineapple t-shirt.
Okay.
A pineapple t-shirt. She says, let me explain. My husband owns a t-shirt with a pineapple on it. Until recently, I didn't think anything of it, but I recently learned.
Wow.
Did you know that?
No, I did not know that.
What a pineapple symbolizes, Tanya?
I didn't know, and I still don't know.
You don't have the email.
She doesn't have the email.
That a pineapple is the unofficial symbol of swingers.
Really?
Did not know that.
That's so weird.
Tanya?
No, I knew something else about pineapples, but not that.
Yeah.
We are not swingers, she goes on to say. And I know it sounds crazy, but something tells me there is a reason he has that shirt. It does sound a little crazy. I can't imagine that he's walking around, that he knows, and that he's walking around advertising it. Let me grab Caitlin. Caitlin, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Well, thank you you've enlightened us a little bit. Now, do you really believe that your husband knows that that is the unofficial sign of swingers and that he'd be wearing it around like a billboard?
He always acts weird when he wears this shirt. Like, he just has, like, this wink and way about him. And the thing that seemed really odd to me is it was like, a cheap shirt, right? Like, and he spilled bleach all over it. And the next day, he went out and got an identical pineapple shirt.
Are you
seems really weird. I have a bad feeling.
Are you concerned that he's cheating, or are you concerned that he's advertising that you guys will swing?
Oh.
I mean, honestly, both. I'm concerned. I mean, like, we've never done that, so I'm more concerned that he's cheating, but I'm concerned that he's looking.
Is he gone?
That's what I'm concerned
Is he gone
about.
for like a long period of time, like on those days?
I mean, we both work really long hours, so it's
hard to say.
Yes, but it is hard to say. Like, it could be work, or it could be, I mean, I don't know, what's that expression? Like, a man always has time for that.
But where does he go? Does he go sit at the park? Like, and just wait for someone to approach him? I'm so confused.
That's creepy.
It's like a code. Like, it could be when he's walking around. It could be at work. It could be just... I don't know.
You've piqued everyone's interest. Let's put you on hold and come back and make the call, okay? Hang on. Caitlin, married, and she thinks her husband's wearing this unofficial swinging symbol, the pineapple. So she thinks he's advertising, and he's doing this without her. So let's find out. Caitlin, we're going to call your husband, and I want you to be very quiet. We're going to offer him some roses and see who he sends them to, and see if we can find out, okay? So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call his name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM. Thank you.
All right, here we go. So be very quiet until we find out some information and we tell him he's on the air, all right?
Okay, got it.
Okay, good luck.
Got it.
Here we go.
is this Ben?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Ben. My name is Emmy. I'm calling from Chino's Blooms. We're a brand new flower shop here in the area on the corner of Grand and Pipeline. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So, I'm just trying to promote my new business, and all I ask is that if you would please accept a free arrangement of flowers that you can send to anybody that you'd like today. They're absolutely free, and you can send them to anyone. We don't need cash, credit card info, and we just hope that if you like the arrangements, you refer us to friends and family.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yes, is that something that you would be interested in?
Yeah. I mean, it might be better for like a poor college student or something, but sure.
Okay, well, it's a dozen red roses. They're free, like I said, and I just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a note.
Let's send them to Jennifer. No. You know what? Pick another name. I don't need the roses. Seriously, find some college kid who's trying to woo somebody.
Are you sure? There's nobody in your life you'd want to send some free flowers to?
No, it's a good reminder to get some flowers for my wife.
Well, yeah, well, wouldn't your wife Jennifer love these?
Well, Jennifer, no, that's fine. Thank you very much.
Hello, Ben, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Who's Jennifer?
What?
Hi, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast. Who is Jennifer?
Jennifer is Jennifer is a friend. What's happening now? What's going on?
Well, that's the right question, actually. So, Ben, we're calling. We have your wife, Caitlin. Can you confirm that's your wife?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we have your wife on the line, and she's concerned about you, and she believes that you might be cheating on her. Is that true?
Who is Jennifer?
No.
Who is Jennifer, Ben?
Is a friend whose birthday happens to be today.
No, I don't think so.
What do you mean you don't think so?
Try again, Ben. Who is Jennifer?
Is
this one of your pineapple friends? Is this why you've been wearing that shirt almost every day, every weekend?
You're going to have to back up a little bit. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, she's talking about your pineapple shirt, and she thinks that it's a symbol to engage in activities that are extracurricular. Is that the case?
It's what swingers wear, Ben. Don't act like you don't know.
Did you just say it's what swingers wear?
Yes, it's what swingers wear. It's the international sign for swinging. And when the last one got ruined, you bought a new one immediately, and you're always acting really strangely. Yeah, I bet you do. From Jennifer? Is that who's complimenting you on the shirt?
Jennifer. It's her birthday today.
How come your wife doesn't know Jennifer?
She does know Jennifer. I don't know what she's doing right now.
Look, then if this is what it takes, I would be open to talking about having an open marriage if that's what you want, and being with other couples.
What shirt do you wear for that?
What are you talking about? Where is this coming from?
All right,
Just stop lying, Ben. I'm not stupid.
So, Ben, are you cheating on your wife? That's kind of the reason we're here.
No, I'm not cheating on my wife. Are you cheating on me? What are you talking about, an open marriage?
Is that what you want? Because I'm open to it if that's what you want.
Is that what you want?
Do we need to be here for this?
Yes.
I could do that. I'm open to it.
I mean,
you've never thought about it? You've never thought about it?
I've never given it serious thought. No, it is. I mean, we can try it.
And the pineapple shirt.
The pineapple.
That's not a sign.
With a pineapple on it.
Well, listen, guys, this has been a real ride, and we hope that you guys can come to an understanding of whatever it is that you want in your relationship. And Google 2-for-1 pineapple shirt sales.
Yeah.
All right. So he's not cheating, but she wants an open relationship. Is that what this is about? She wanted like permission. Maybe was she using us to get permission from him to have to wear the pineapple shirt? Essentially,
No, I have no idea.
Sounds like it.
it sounds to me. I'm going to tell you. Let me play this and just gather my thoughts. But I have thoughts. They're a little all over the place. I think Caitlin wants to wear a pineapple shirt. And she, I don't know if she made up the story about his shirt or not, but she essentially used us to get to him to come down on him for possibly pineapple expressing because she wants to be a part of the Pineapple Express.
Huh.
That's what I think. I think this is not about Ben. It's about Caitlin. Did you see that movie, Pineapple Express?
I did, but it has nothing to do with swinging.
We better rewatch it now.
Says it doesn't. Okay. I think he's lying.
But do you understand what I'm saying?
No, I understand completely what you're saying. Mm-hmm. But I think he's lying.
Ryan's Roses. So to go back, what's all the giggling about? What's all the funnies? Who's got funnies?
I'm not giggling.
No, what Patty and Tanya are up to something, and they're not letting us in on it.
Mark,
Rude.
What are the giggles?
Mobile Mark.
Why giggles? No, that's Mark Wisdom.
I know. He photoshopped my face on the pineapple shirt.
Looks so good.
It looks really good.
Wait a minute.
Oh my
So
gosh.
you have one of these too?
We're going to get her one.
Whose face is that?
That's my face.
I thought it was really you, Tanya. I was like, oh,
Do you have a pineapple T-shirt? I'm looking at a picture of it.
Oh, Mark, you're really good at
Photoshopped it.
Photoshop.
That's incredible.
Because I was saying that I actually want to go to the grocery store and put a upside down pineapple in my cart and see if I get approached.
Well,
Why? No.
I have an idea. No. Let's make this assignment now. So tonight, after your workout, will you?
Yeah.
And will you put your
Don't look at me like I'm going with you.
Yeah. Right after our workout.
No.
get a cart, put a pineapple upside down.
Yeah. And just
Put your
walk
put your phone on and see if anybody stares at you. Tell us what happens. I would die to hear how that goes.
I know. I'm like so interested because it's like that's clearly a sign.
So anyway, let's go. Would you try that today?
Yeah.
All right. So I didn't know this, but the pineapple apparently is an unofficial sign that you swing.
Mm-hmm.
So her husband keeps wearing the shirt. He got a new shirt. He's wearing it. She thinks, oh my gosh, he must be advertising that either we do this or he's doing this on the side. So we get him on the phone and he says, well, I just like that shirt. What are you talking about? And then she's like, well, look, honey, if you want an open relationship, I'm fine with it. No, hold on for a second. I feel like she was using us to get to him to come down on him so she could say to him, I'd like to have an open relationship. That's what I think happened. Mm-hmm. I think this is all about Caitlin, not about Ben.
Maybe, but I think he's lying.
But he sent the flowers to another woman.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, he sent them to Jennifer.
I was so distracted
and
by his T-shirt.
And then decided to change his mind, meaning Jennifer's probably married too. And then he thought about it. Oh wait, I can't send flowers to her because then her husband.
But does that change that Caitlin's not asking for an open marriage? She's asking for an open marriage.
No,
she just basically said it.
Because she probably doesn't want to lose her husband. So she's like, if this is what you're doing, then I'll be with you for it.
I think she sounded like she wanted it. Mm-hmm. Camille.
Yes.
Good morning. What do you think?
I think that he's too dumb to even be in the situation. He can't even handle being, a swinger like this because he's too dumb.
Well, we don't know his mental state.
All right, thanks for calling. Jackie, good morning.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Oh, we're good. How are you?
I'm good, but I just wanted to call and let you guys know. So one of my best friends, she and her husband are actually swingers themselves, and we laugh about it all the time because they tell us these crazy stories. And the pineapple thing is definitely a symbol for swinging.
Wow.
It's so good.
I also heard about gnomes, like putting gnomes.
What?
Yeah, yard gnomes.
Where do you hear all this stuff, Sissy?
I just saw it online.
Oh. Do the Dole people know about this?
I mean, people who are swingers know, right? So
I guess the Dole people would know, though, wouldn't they? If it's all over the internet.
Yeah.
I guess.
What if you order pineapple juice? Is that saying anything?
I would just avoid it, Ryan. If you're
What
not
about a
gonna wanna
pina
swing.
colada?
Well, that says a lot.
That one you're good.
Oh, yeah. You order pina colada, you're telling me your life story.
What about a pineapple cake? What does that mean?
Pineapple cake.
Means it's somebody's birthday.
And you're a swinger.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Jackie.
Look at pineapple so differently
Me too.
now.
If a guy orders pizza with pineapple on it, I'm going to be like, bye.
I have to tell you something. We should not go out for pizza together because I like a pineapple on my pizza.
I do enjoy some pineapple on my
Sweet
pizza.
and salt.
Mm-hmm. Delicious.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Now it's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I found a receipt for temporary airport parking in the cup holder in my husband's car. I looked at the day and the time of the receipt, and it was from last weekend when he supposedly was at the movies with his friend. Then, the next day, he wasn't home most of the day. I think he had someone come and visit him. So, what is going on? That's what we know from the email. Let's see if Laura has found anything else out in Cerritos. Laura, good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Hi, thanks for having me.
So we read your email. You found the temporary airport parking in the cup holder. You looked at day and time. It was from the weekend. He's supposedly at the movies with his friend. So we know all of that. Did you find anything else out? Is there any more information that we need to know about?
No, I mean, other than that the next day he wasn't home a lot. I'm so confused. You know, with the date and the time on the receipt, I need to know what's going on. I mean, it's not.
Is your marriage otherwise fine? This is the only thing, or is your marriage not good right now?
I mean, as far as I know, it's good, but you know how it is these days. I mean, I don't know. Something in my gut is telling me that something's not right, and
there's nobody that would be visiting from out of town, or anybody that you would know or can think of.
I mean, no, but also if there was, I mean, he would tell me. Yeah, he was supposed to be watching Black Panther at the movies with his friends at the same time as on that receipt.
It's interesting. It's interesting that he parked at the airport. Usually when you pick somebody up at the airport, you just go curbside, hop in.
I wonder how many times he's seen Black Panther. Right? I mean, he could have seen it, if he saw it a couple times, too. All right, well, hang on, Laura. 1 second. We will come back. Let's try and find out. Let's just get to the call. Laura on the line has reached out to us because she thinks her husband is definitely doing something behind her back, and she wants to know what it is and why. So, Laura, here's what we're going to do. We're going to call him and be very, very quiet. We need to be surgical. Be very quiet. We want to be surgical here. We want to find out who's top of mind, who he might send roses to, and then what emotion he writes on the card. You're going to hear all this. Sisney's going to do it, but stay quiet until I tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, Laura, here we go. Let's see if we can find out.
Hello?
Hi, is this Kevin?
Yeah, this is him.
Hi, Kevin. I'm calling from Greta's Garden. We're a new flower shop here in Cerritos, right near the mall, actually. My name is April. How you doing this morning?
Okay.
Well, the reason I'm calling is because we are offering you a chance to send some flowers to anybody that you'd like today. It's actually for just local residents here in the Cerritos area, and it's a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody they're absolutely free.
They just have to, sign up on a mailing list or something?
No, we just hope that whoever receives the flowers loves them, and you can refer us to friends and family. We're just trying to, get some new customers. We do this about once a week.
Oh, okay.
I don't need any cash or anything from you. Just the name of the person that you want to send them to.
I don't have any. That's good.
Okay, great. So would you like to send them to someone special?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you could send it to Danny.
Danny?
He's out in Arizona. Is that, too far? Does it have to be in the air?
We can get with one of the local flower shops in Arizona, and we can arrange it. No problem.
Okay.
Okay, so what would you like to put on the note for Danny?
Just say, come back soon.
Come back soon. And would you like me to sign it a certain way? Love Kevin or?
Yeah. Put like if you got someone put like hearts in there or something. Do all that stuff.
Do all that stuff. Okay.
Kevin?
Yeah.
Hi, it's Ryan Seacrest. Hi, Kevin. It's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have your wife, Laura, on the line. How are you doing?
I'm good. What's up, Ryan Seacrest?
Hey, Kevin. Hey. So your wife is on the line, and she asked us to call you because she felt like she wasn't getting all of the facts and the truth. And when I guess you parked at the airport temporary parking lot, and she found the receipt. Well, Laura, do you want to tell him why we're here?
Yeah, Kevin, I found this receipt in the car, and the date and the time you were supposed to be seeing Black Panther with your friend. And you're at the airport, and now you're sending flowers to Danny? What is going on?
Well,
I'm glad you think this is funny.
It's kind of funny. So I went to visit my friend in Arizona, and we went to see Black Panther together. It's kind of like it's a thing. He's like a college buddy, and we see each other like once a year.
You went to Arizona, and you're not going to tell me that you went to Arizona?
Well, you don't. I mean, you kind of get sick of me talking about me and my college buddies. For some reference, I was in a frat in college, and she is sick of hearing about it.
Okay.
So I'll talk about that.
So how long were you in Arizona?
Oh, just a day. I came back the next day. I just stayed over.
Laura, does that make sense?
I mean, I do hate his frat guys, but
So
I cannot believe that you would go out of town without telling me. I mean,
that does seem a little suspect, Kevin, that you would go to another state, stay overnight, and not tell your wife about it.
And then why are you sending flowers to your buddy?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I didn't know. You know, it wasn't my idea, the flowers, but we do that. We do that sometimes, just like kind of joking around. That's why I told him keep it like cutesy and kind of funny.
Are you romantic with Danny?
I like Kevin.
No.
He's funny.
No?
Kevin's funny. Kevin, you're funny. Well, I don't know what to say other than, Kevin, Laura seems to have reason to think that you're covering something up. Is there anything she should know?
I don't think so. Nothing I know of.
Okay. Well, maybe just be totally upfront and honest with her so she doesn't have any reason to doubt it and question it.
Laura, how do you feel?
I mean, I feel like probably it's true, but I'm still a little irritated. I mean, we can talk about it off air, but you can't just go out of town and not tell me. I mean, we have a family,
Yeah. I think she makes a good point.
Yeah, makes sense. I mean,
and just because we don't like talking about a subject doesn't mean that, you hide it from me. That's not how we should be operating in our marriage. But again, we can handle that off air.
In private? Yeah.
Okay, guys. Well, our work is done. Laura, I wish you...
I guess I'm glad it's not a woman, but...
Hey, Danny is his friend. So good luck getting to what you need in terms of peace, and thank you for reaching out, Laura. Kevin, thanks for talking to us.
Yeah. No, that was unexpected.
Yeah. I think for everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Bye. Laura reached this Ryan's Roses. So we get her husband on the phone, Kevin. He sends the roses to Danny and with a Y and says, Danny, come back soon. Love, Kevin. Listen to this. Listen to him trying to explain why he's married. He sent roses to Danny.
I went to visit my friend in Arizona, and we went to see Black Panther together. It's kind of like it's a thing. He's like a college buddy, and we see each other like once a year.
You went to Arizona, and you're not going to tell me that you went to Arizona?
Well, you don't. I mean, you kind of get sick of me talking about me and my college buddies.
And I understand that. And he said, we just do fun stuff. He said we do cutesy things every once in a while, like love you. And I will say, if you read some of my texts to my brothers and you didn't know that they were to my brothers, you might think they were to someone else.
I get all that, but then just tell your wife if you're going to be going out of town.
Well, that's true. I mean, it was a quick overnight to see a movie, which I'm still trying to figure out. But yes, he didn't tell his wife he was going out of town. That's a problem. So it makes sense to me that he sends this, cutesy brother note like, "Hey, Danny, come back soon. Love, Kevin."
But that note doesn't make sense.
Why? Oh, because Danny would have not, because he was at Danny's. Danny
He's lying to us.
Hold on. That's because the note says Danny come back soon.
Yeah, Kevin's not your buddy anymore, huh?
So hold on. So that would have meant it would have been I'll come back soon if Kevin was saying he went to Danny's, right?
Exactly.
So what do you think's going on?
I don't know, but someone came to visit from
Maybe
Arizona or wherever, and he spent some time with that someone, whether it was Danny or whether it was
Daniela.
It was Daniela?
Could be short for Danny.
Let me grab Linda, good morning. Go ahead. You're on with us. We can't figure out what's going on. I was thinking, okay, I get it. So he went, he sent his buddy a joke, roses. But then Sissany makes the point. Why would he say Danny come back soon if he's saying he went to go see Danny?
Yeah, exactly. I think he's got something to hide. He's got all of these different stories that don't really connect. So I agree. I really don't think that was the truth.
I really liked him though. Thank you for calling. Let me grab Alex. Hey, Alex, go ahead. You're on with us.
Hey,
so what do you think's going on?
No, I totally believe him. Like I think she's just probably ragging on him a bunch.
Right.
Like, and I think sending flowers to his buddy is so hilarious. That's such a funny joke. Like that's great. I totally believe him.
Okay. I don't know. It's confusing. So what do we think is happening here? Is he having an affair on his wife with Danny? Is Danny actually a woman or is it a guy? Did Danny come visit him? Did he go visit Danny?
I think Danny came to visit him, and he's lying about that, and he's lying about his relationship with him.
But it is a he because he said it's his frat buddy.
Yeah, he said it was a he.
So he wasn't his frat buddy? It was a woman and he was just playing that card?
I'm not going the woman route that Tanya's thinking. I'm thinking.
Tanya, what are you thinking?
I think Danny is short for Daniela.
Okay, and the whole frat thing is just something he made up?
Yeah, he seemed quick. He seemed with it.
Ryan's Roses. This is abnormal. This is an unconventional call. We're going to do something we have we ever called? I can't, I'm racking my brain thinking back over the years. Have we ever? We must have had to have called a wife at some point.
We must have at some point, but I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember either. But we're going to today. And this is because we were talking about the fact that we don't ever do that. And we got a handful of emails from guys who actually want us to call their possibly cheating wives. So here's the scenario. Ryan and Ellen, I was working for over a year. So when I got offered a job here in Los Angeles, I decided to take it. I haven't seen my wife in weeks. She stayed in Chicago, and I miss her, but I want to know if she's cheating because she doesn't want to visit me anymore. She has only been to L.A. twice since I've been here. I'm not able to take any days off because this job is only for 5 months. I was able to convince my supervisor to give me a few days off so I can see my wife, but she wasn't excited to see me. She did not care.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
So is that all real, or is he just insecure about the separation? What's happening?
I don't know.
Nathan is on with us now. Nathan?
Hello?
Hi, Nathan. Thanks for sending us this story. So you really feel that she's changed, your wife has changed, that the geography, the separation has caused a real shift in her behavior?
Absolutely. I mean, it seems like she's kind of more distant, and she's not really, I don't know, not very responsive. We kind of have like a very close relationship. We're married,
Was she trying to stop you from taking the job here?
No, she wasn't against it when I was still in Chicago. I mean, I was out of work for a while, about a year, and it was kind of like an exciting boost for us. It was going to help us out a lot.
Is she the kind that would cheat on you? I mean, do you think she has it in her to cheat?
I really don't know. I feel like she's just acted completely different since I've been gone, and I think she could possibly, yeah.
How long have you been married?
Oh, we've been married for about a year. It was about a year before.
Doesn't add up that you don't want to come
When
visit in
you're
LA.
dating, when
I
you're-
mean, right? It doesn't add up to us.
No, not at all. So you've only been really together for 2 years.
That's correct. Sorry.
All right. This is Nathan, who has written to us and asked us to call his wife. Nathan has moved here. He took a job. His wife is in Chicago. He's here. She's acting differently. She doesn't really want to see him. She's not coming to visit. There's a red flag here. There's a red flag there. There's a red flag everywhere.
Yeah.
We're going to do it differently. Patty is not here. Patty is actually in the other room.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay with this?
I'm totally fine.
Yeah, You're not jealous of Tanya?
I'm not. No.
You don't feel like she's taking your spotlight?
I don't feel that. No.
We don't want to throw off the scent, so to speak.
Yeah.
Patty flags would be thrown.
Yeah. So Tanya is going to do this. Have you done this before?
I filled in for her once.
How'd it go?
I don't know. I get nervous.
You get nervous?
I get nervous. It's just.
All right.
just putting her microphone
You've seen us every day for the last 6 years. How could you be
No, I'm
nervous?
not nervous in front of you guys, but I don't know. I'm nervous. I don't.
Well, I'm a little offended you're not nervous in front of us then. I'd rather you be a little nervous in front of us. So we're gonna offer a couple's massage. All right?
Got it.
And then we want to find out who she wants to put on their certificate.
Patty prep me.
Well, let's make it like super romantic, like by a fireplace or by candlelight, and you get a bucket of champagne. Like,
Okay, so add the champagne. So Nathan, I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your wife's name is on Kiss FM.
Yeah, Ryan. You have my permission to call my wife
On Kiss FM.
on Kiss FM.
Okay. So Patty is not here. Tanya is, and we're going to find it. We're going to offer her a couple's massage. And you're going to hear all this, but stay quiet. We want to hear what she says, how she accepts the invitation, and then who she wants to put on the certificate, okay? If it's you or someone else.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is Yolanda there?
This is Yolanda.
Hi, Yolanda. My name is Tanya, and I'm offering a free couple spa treatment from Windy City Spa. Your name was entered online, and you were selected at random.
Wait, why I get a free treatment?
Yes, it's a free couple spa treatment from Windy City Spa.
Oh. Okay, cool. Thanks.
Awesome. Okay, so I have your name, and I just need the name of the person that you'll be sharing the treatment with.
Can you put it down for Michael?
Michael?
Yeah.
Yeah, can I get his last name too?
Sure.
Yolanda.
Yeah?
It's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay.
Hi, Yolanda.
Your voice is being broadcast in Los Angeles on KISS, and we have your husband Nathan on the phone. And Nathan has asked us to call you to find out why you've changed your behavior since he's moved out, and clearly there's another man.
Michael.
So
who's Michael?
Who is Michael?
What? Nathan, are you serious? Are you kidding me?
Yeah. I mean, who is he? You didn't answer the question.
Michael's a friend of mine.
In front of yours that you go to couples massages with?
Well, yeah. I mean, why not? He's here. You're in Los Angeles. I'm not going to.
Why not take a girlfriend? I mean, just because it's a couple's massage, you can take a friend.
Doesn't have to be a guy.
Like, I've been hanging out. Michael's just been a really good friend to me lately, and I wanted to do something nice for him.
Do you have a romantic relationship with Michael, Yolanda?
No.
But, okay.
Is Michael straight?
She didn't even hesitate to say his name.
No, she didn't.
Nathan has a point. If you're just joining us, picture this map. Yolanda is in Chicago where they used to live. Nathan is in L.A. Nathan moved for work. And Yolanda, he says you don't really want to come and visit him anymore. Why not? Is it because of Michael?
No, it's not because of Michael. It's because I'm busy. I have a lot of things to do.
Well, you
I've
have a
been out to
marriage
LA
and a
like twice
husband.
already.
But you guys should be trying to see each other in different places. It doesn't add up.
I've been out there twice. I've been to LA. I don't really love LA. I'm sorry.
But I tried to take a few days off to come visit you in Chicago, and you knew I was only there for a few days, and you really didn't even
Nathan, come on. I was so busy that weekend. You gave me like no heads up, and I had so much to do, and I had work. I picked up somebody's shift, and I'm sorry. I didn't have a lot of time, but that's...
You just put Michael's name on a couple's massage certificate.
Right,
I got
so
a
why
real
are we
problem
even
with
talking
that if
about
I'm
this?
married to you. You put another guy's name on a couple's massage certificate. Yolanda, don't you
Just
see?
because it's a couple's massage, it doesn't mean like we're a couple. It's just a friend I wanted to do something nice for because he's always there for me, and I thought it would be a nice thing to
Well,
do.
my hand is on my
Yeah.
hip. I don't buy it.
There for you in what way? Why? Why are you confiding in a guy and making friends with a guy when you probably have plenty of girlfriends who live there?
I have two hands.
Because he's here, and like it shouldn't matter if he's a guy or a girl. Like,
It does.
Make
But I
friends.
mean,
It's a thing.
I feel like I make time to talk to you, and we still could communicate even though we're not, right in front of each other.
And here's the thing, it's not even a guy that Nathan knows, Yolanda. It's some guy he doesn't even know. Like if it was a mutual friend or if this guy was not straight.
Yolanda, do you resent that Nathan has moved to Los Angeles? Is that the core issue here?
Yeah, he's always so busy in LA, and I just feel like
It's not anything we couldn't solve.
Yolanda, are you cheating?
tried.
Are you cheating on your husband, Nathan?
no.
Okay, Nathan, do you want to be in this marriage with Yolanda?
Yeah.
Yolanda, do you want to be in this marriage with Nathan? Way too long of a pause. Way too long of a
Yolanda.
pause.
You're basically still a newlywed.
I mean, you guys have been together for 2 years, 1 year married. You should be talking about this, communicating
Right.
about this.
I totally agree.
So do you want to be married
should
to
be
Nathan?
on the radio?
I
The whole
agree.
world
Yeah,
listening.
but
Well, I mean, got you talking.
Nathan, I don't want to have this conversation right now.
do you want the marriage?
Nathan, I think we should just talk later.
I think you're cheating on your husband. That's what I think.
And I think that she's being a real coward about it.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I've been getting hang-up phone calls from a blocked number. At first, I thought it was nothing, but then I started to notice a pattern. It's whenever my husband's not home, whether working late or a guy's night or whatever. I was concerned at first that it had something to do with me being home alone, but his behavior the next day after these nights is making me think someone is trying to tell me something. Oh, not what I thought. I thought maybe there was a woman calling. Well, what? Yeah. Okay, I need to understand.
Okay.
So, Laura, are you there?
Yeah.
Thank you for being on with us, Laura. So I'm just trying to understand. I was thinking that maybe another woman was calling this phone to try and get to your husband, but it's your phone, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that wouldn't be the case. That doesn't make sense then. Who do you think's on the other end of these calls?
I have no idea. It's just
You say
really weird.
you say
because-
you think that they're trying to tell you something based on the pattern of when they call.
Yeah, it's just like it's happening. I've noticed that it's starting to happen every time my husband's like away from the house, either like working late or out with the guys or whatever. And I didn't really think anything of it, or I was kind of freaking out because it'd always be when I'm home alone with the baby. But like he starts acting so weird like the next day that all of a sudden, like, I'm starting to kind of put two and two together. And
Right, so we
wondering-
really, I'm just thinking, the only connection you're making here is your own because of the pattern when he's away, a call's coming in. You haven't noticed any other signs that he may be cheating?
No, I mean, not other than, like, he's acting real weird, like, the nights after. Like, I'm kind of getting these phone calls, and after he's out late. Like, the whole next day, he's just got this, like, just different vibe about him. Like, I don't know.
Has he been more defensive lately or anything like that?
He's just been real dodgy.
Okay.
Like, not really, like...
How long have you been married?
We've been married for 2.5 years.
Hang on one second. Hang on one second. We're going to make this call for you. It's kind of a leap,
Yeah, I'm with you.
right?
Yeah, because it's just an unknown number.
I mean, it could be anything.
It happens to me all the time. It's telemarketers.
Right. It doesn't mean that he's cheating because she gets a phone call a couple times when he's away.
No.
All right, coming up next, we'll make the call. Laura is in Chatsworth, so she thinks her husband may be cheating because he's out. Well, when he's out with whoever, not home, and she's home with the baby. A blocked call keeps coming in. She is connecting dots, thinking that's someone trying to tell her something's going on. I think it's a bit of a stretch, but let's see. Laura's been married 2.5 years to her husband. So, Laura, what we're going to do is we're going to send him some roses and find out who he sends them to and then what he writes on the card. I can't stress enough, it's very important that you don't say anything until we acknowledge that he's on the air, okay?
Please be very quiet.
Will be taken away by authorities. So, want you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So, who is calling you from this block number, and why is it only happening when he is out working or with his friends?
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're looking at here. Okay, Laura, be very quiet. Sissany is going to offer him some roses right now.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Brandon?
Yes.
Hi, Brandon.
This is Brandon.
Hi, Brandon. I'm calling from Marnie's Flowers. We're a new flower shop here in Chatsworth. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing okay. How about yourself?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're brand new to the area right on Mason Avenue, kind of near that car wash. And basically I'm calling because you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses, which you can pick any color, red, yellow, white. We have a bunch, or even pink. And you can send them to anybody that you'd like.
Really? That's awesome.
Yeah, they're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info from you or anything like that. We can even put a little note on there, and we have different occasion cards. We have like birthday, anniversaries, love, I'm sorry, thank yous, whatever would be best for you.
Okay, yeah. Well, let me give you the info here.
Okay, so what's the name of the person you want to send them to?
A young lady by the name of Sylvia.
Sylvia.
And on the note, you could put something like, it's not work when you love who you do. I can't wait to work late with you again soon.
When you love, hang on one second. It's not work when you love who you do.
Yes.
And then I can't wait
to work late with you again soon.
To work late with you again soon. Okay. And then would you want to put that on like a love card, I guess? Like a romantic card?
Yeah, I would say romantic.
Brandon, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your wife is on the phone, Laura. You're cheating on her with Sylvia. How long has it been going on? Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to hear that.
What?
How long have you been cheating on your wife, Laura, with Sylvia?
I'm not cheating on my wife.
Brandon, we
right?
just heard you. What is going on?
Nothing's going on. Why am I on the radio right now?
Who is
What's
Sylvia?
going on? Nobody. All right? Nobody.
Brandon, let me refresh your memory. You just said it's not work if you love who you do.
Yeah. So you're doing her.
No, I'm not doing her. All right?
Well, explain that. Then Laura would like an explanation on that note.
Brandon, you have to tell me what's going on. Every time you go out, I'm getting random phone calls from somebody who's just calling and hanging up.
Oh, my God. Is that what's going on? Nothing is going on. People call and hang up block calls all the time.
It only happens when you go out.
Who cares about the calls? What about that note he just sent with the roses?
No, this is this is all from the call. This is all coming from, and the calls aren't anything.
Coming from the calls, you just sent roses to some other chick.
I can't believe we're talking about this on the radio right now.
No, Brandon, this is your choice to talk about this right now. I need you to know that. But you just said, Sylvia, it's not work if you love who you do. I can't wait to work late with you again soon. Yeah. You're cheating on your wife, bruh.
Dude, I'm not cheating on my wife. Nothing's happened yet. She's just someone that
nothing's happened yet.
It's all coming from calls that just.
All right,
it's nothing. Then
absolutely ridiculous. You are so full of. I am so done with this.
You could have sent flowers to anybody, and you don't pick your wife?
Look, Laura, we have a kid together, right? We don't.
Yeah, that's the problem. You have a relationship and a kid and a marriage.
Thought about that before.
And even if you're not doing it, you just said yet. So your intention is to do so. Brandon, I mean, come on.
I'm being serious. I'm not doing anything. I haven't done anything. I'm being serious.
I can't even with him.
Yeah.
All right. I don't believe him. Of course, no one believes him. No one's believing you, Brandon, and you're done with this call.
Yeah.
I'm hanging up on you. Laura, Sylvia, find out who she is because he's having an affair with Sylvia.
Yeah.
I mean, that card says it all. And then he just said yet. And
he wanted a romantic card.
Now find out who she is. and you decide what you want to do with that information. But
Probably
Sylvia's
person
the
that's been
woman.
calling me this whole time.
Maybe she wanted him to get caught. Maybe she wanted to cause this problem. Could be that. Maybe Sylvia's the one calling because she wants him to get caught, or she wants to throw it back at you. I don't know. But you handled it very well. I will say that.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
What we're going to do is find Sylvia if I'm you. All right. Well, thank you for good luck to you. Okay.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Okay. Oh.
But she was way calm for a second.
She's processing it all.
I don't understand the brain. The guy, he just said what he said on that card, and then he's acting like it didn't happen.
Delusional.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Patty, stand by. Here we go. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my wife was taking a shower as we were getting ready to go out. Her phone buzzed, and I assumed it was our friend that we had plans with, so I looked at the screen. It was actually a text from some guy named Rob that said, I need to be with you again. I don't know what else to do because I don't want to lose her. Well, that's interesting because he's not saying I want to get out. If this is true, he's saying I don't want to lose her.
Mm-hmm.
So he's between a rock and a hard place. His name is Alan. Alan, thanks for coming on. Good morning, man.
Hey, I appreciate you guys having me on. Thank you.
Bro, of course. We were actually spitballing earlier this morning about what this could mean. And I think Tanya suggested that it could have been an autocorrect.
Yeah.
Maybe it's an autocorrect. Maybe, I think Patty suggested, maybe this is that an ex of hers that maybe she wasn't in communication with that just randomly reached out?
Okay.
These are just possibilities.
Have you addressed it with her, or you just saw it, put it down, and just now you've been festering with it?
I have not addressed it with her. I'm scared to. I can't wrap my brain around it. We've been married 8 years. We have 3 beautiful young children, and this is just beyond my comprehension. So I don't think it's a mistake. She's been cold and weird lately. When your gut tells you something, you trust it, and I've had a feeling in my gut. And so that's why I'm just following through with this, because I've got to get it off my chest, good or bad, and figure out what's going on.
And you want to be with her?
I do. Oh, I don't want to lose her. No, not at all. I mean, I love her. She's the love of my life. We were together before we got married. We've been together for a long time, and I don't want to be with anyone else. And I always got the impression that she didn't want to be with anyone else. And just lately, I guess it's probably been maybe 6 weeks, 2 months. You see, things have been off. Just the spark in the bedroom isn't there. Just cold. Making excuses. It's the kids. It's work. It's this, it's that. But it just seems like it's something else. So
okay. All right, let me put you on hold and let us try and get to the bottom of it. I'm going to think good thoughts so we can figure this out, okay?
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, buddy, hang on 1 second. We're about to make this Rose's call. If you just got here, we haven't made the call yet, but we're going to now. Alan in Cerritos, he saw a text come in on his wife's phone from a guy named Rob that said, I need to be with you again. And he's panicked. I mean, he doesn't know what it's about. Doesn't want to lose her, doesn't know what to do. So let me ask. So Alan, do you want us to offer her flowers, or do you have something else in mind?
No, I think flowers would be great. If you could call her and then say, that she has flowers, sent to her, and then just say that the guy's name that sent the text was Rob. Okay. And Rob, in the text and that's the only thing that I can gather was that I need to be with you again in the text, and that's where, I think once she knows the name Rob, I don't know of any Robs in her life. That'll pretty much figure out, what's going on.
Patty, you got that?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Alan, I need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then her name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM. All
right, hang on 1 sec. Here we go. Be very quiet until we all come in. All right, good luck.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, Hi, may I speak to Karen?
Yes, is she?
Hi, Karen. It's Patty calling from Lulu's Flowers here in Cerritos. How are you?
I'm good. How can I help you?
I'm calling because I have some flowers that are scheduled to be delivered to you today, and I just need to confirm your address. They are being sent to you by Rob. Yes, Rob. Yeah, Rob. R-O-B.
No. Who is this really? From Rob?
We're calling from Lulu's Flowers.
No, who told you to call?
My boss told me to call you to confirm the address, just to make sure that we have the address, the correct address.
Yeah, no, that can't be right.
I'm sorry. What do you mean? No, we have
we
have a beautiful dozen roses that are going to be delivered to you. I just want to make sure that we have the right address.
What's the number from this Rob guy that called you? I'd love to know that.
Oh, I can't. I don't even have that information here in front of me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I'm sorry.
No, these are real flowers, and they're from Lulu's Flowers here in Cerritos.
Karen, I need you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have your husband Alan on the phone. And
of course you do.
So why are you so passionately not accepting this offer from Rob?
Because Rob is a fake name for a guy. So there is no Rob.
So it's a fake name?
Karen, who is Rob? Who is the guy then? Who is the guy?
It's nobody. It's no one anymore. I ended it with him.
When? The text said the other night when we were going out with friends, and your phone buzzed, and it was from a Rob, and it said, "I need to be with you again." Okay, and that's not somebody that's nothing. So I need to know what that is.
No, it doesn't matter. I told you I ended it with him. It's gone. It's in the past.
They ended it before you got married or after?
What is after? What?
Are you serious? Are you kidding me right now?
We're on a phone call on a radio station right now? Is that what we're doing?
Karen, who cares how it happens? It's the fact that you had something going on. And this guy, something must have been enough for this guy to want to still be with you. And he's sending you text messages, and you have not spoken to me about it. You haven't said anything about it. You've been weird. You've been cold.
Matter. I have ended it.
Okay. Well, ended what? What was it? I want to know what it is. You know what? Don't even bother me, because I am so embarrassed right now that I want to have nothing else to do with you. Okay?
You call the radio station and you put all this on blast. You know what? You embarrassed yourself.
Karen, hello?
They both hung up.
Alan?
Whoa. That was really bad.
So she did admit that she had something going on after they got married.
Yeah.
And then ended it and acted like that it should be fine.
Yeah. And she was saying she knew it was fake because Rob is an alias that she has him under in her phone.
Oh, in her contacts?
Mm-hmm. Which is a weird alias.
Why?
Why? Because I would pick like Susie or something. Oh. So it wouldn't.
Oh, you'd pick you wouldn't pick a guy.
Correct.
Interesting. The fact that you would consider all of that, even more interesting. Hang on. My tummy turned a little bit during that Ryan's Roses. I didn't think... Karen, right? All right, so it was Alan who reached out to us, and Alan said that his wife, he noticed that his wife got a text from a guy named Rob. So Patty then called and said, we have a delivery from a Rob. Want to make sure that you're there to accept. And she called it out. She said, there is no Rob. Who's put you up to this? Mm-hmm. And we eventually said, hey, your husband is on the phone. What's going on? She admitted that she was seeing him, but ended it, but cut it off, but after they got married. And here's part of the call.
You know what? Don't Don't even bother me because I am so embarrassed right now that I want to have nothing else to do with you, okay?
You call the radio station and you put all this on blast. You know what? You embarrassed yourself.
She doesn't seem very sad about it.
Doesn't seem like that's her partner and she's in love and compassionate, right? I mean, it sounds to me like she's not mad at the fact that he's caught her doing this.
Mm-mm.
Like, that's what I didn't get. Like, first of all, she was doing it into the marriage. Second of all, she's saying, I stopped. But third of all, she doesn't seem to care about him.
Yeah. Or never once did she say, I'm sorry, or like felt any sort of remorse.
I thought there was a bit of arrogance.
Yeah.
Let me grab Tiffany. Good morning, Tiffany. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. You think she's lying?
Totally. I think she's 100% still seeing this dude, whatever his name isn't, Rob, whatever. She said she ended it after the wedding.
That's what she said.
Saying that? Yeah, but that's not. She's saving face because she was on the radio. She didn't end it. It's so clear that she's still seeing this guy. And when her husband was like, "Don't even bother, you embarrass me," she just hung up. Like she obviously doesn't care because she's already has someone new.
That's what's happening here. She doesn't care.
Yeah.
I mean, you could hear it in the tone of her voice. If you are remorseful, regretful, sorry, apologetic, whatever, you hear it in a tone. There was no tone in that in her voice at all. So
yeah, she didn't even sound like she was crying or sad or anything. It sounded like nothing.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head. Thanks for calling, Patty.
I think she tried to end it. That's why this guy, Rob, texted her with, "I need to be with you again." And she fell back into Rob's arms because of her animal instinct.
She needs to control her animal instincts.
Yeah,
then.
she's married.
Like, you're not supposed to have animal instincts outside of your marriage. Not supposed to.
I mean, you're not supposed to, but some women do.
Okay.
I mean, we're not supposed to do a lot of things, but we still do them.
No, I just think you are making a point about animal instinct.
Yes, because I am sure Rob makes her feel a way that her husband's not
doesn't.
making her feel.
That is clear to me. I mean, that I understand.
I think when women cheat, they're gone. They don't love you anymore. They're already mentally, they moved out.
Whereas with guys, you think they can dip in and dip out?
Yes.
They've got 3 kids, too.
Yeah, 3 kids.
All right, let me grab Ashton. Ashton, hi.
Good morning.
So we heard the animal instinct point. We heard from the other caller. What do you think?
Yeah, I think Karen was being super defensive, like when she wouldn't like reveal what this relationship was and what she was doing with Rob. So I think she definitely had something to hide, and she clearly doesn't care about her husband if she kept up this relationship with Rob, like after they were already married. It's just such a bad situation to be in. So I think their relationship is doomed. They just shouldn't stay together. It seems like very dysfunctional with all those secrets going on.
You still want to go. I mean, even if they were still talking, you want to like break it down, peel the layers away, and if you're willing to, find out what got you to this point. Like something got them to this place. It's made her seem like she was seeing this other guy while they were engaged, then into the marriage. It wasn't like it happened late into the marriage, Patty, to your animal instincts. It's not like, I feel like she was seeing this other guy and she got married and then she broke it off.
But we don't know if that's true.
Well, it did sound that way.
That's what it sounded like, but we don't know. I mean, if he's texting her right now.
Me, this whole situation, there has to have been some problems between the two, for her to go out and find this other guy and have him on the side. So I'd love to know more about, what happened before it all happened.
Well, if we hear back, maybe we'll get a revisit from them one day. But all right, thank you, Ashton. You have a great day.
You too.
Bye. So they both hung up. What stood out most to us, that was earlier this morning. What stood out most to us was the fact that she clearly was, messing around with this guy into their marriage, and she did not have any, she didn't feel, it didn't seem apologetic.
Not at all.
Right? So she wants to be caught. She doesn't want to be with Alan. And he really wanted to save this. Okay. I realized that this show physically exhausts me.
Tell
Do you
me
guys get
about
done?
it.
You feel like I drive home. I'm like, Mike, I'm like physically, I physically feel it.
Yeah.